My name is Mastergeorge. I'm a professor in the Department of Human Development and Family Sciences. So my academic background is in developmental psychology. So my Ph.D. is from UCLA, and most of my expertise is in the area of birth to 5, and I've spent much of my career focused on prevention and early intervention. I focus on early development, primarily the ways in which different kinds of experiences influence brain development. So for example, I study health disparities, poverty, adverse life experiences, including maltreatment, neglect, and then also for children who are just developing atypically or at-risk development. So a lot of my work also focuses on early intervention, prevention and early intervention, as well as issues related to school readiness. So I actually really love teaching both undergraduates and graduate students. So I teach graduate seminars primarily related to developmental trajectories and early development, with a focus on neuroscience, primarily how development influences brain architecture and structure and function. I also teach prenatal and infant development, just early development in general, and focus on, again, what is expected in early development, and then also what happens when there are interruptions in development, both prenatally and in early development. I have a lab here in the department. It's called the RED Lab, and it stands for Research in Early Development. And it's a great lab. We have several graduate students and undergraduates who work in the lab. The undergraduates are all assigned to particular research projects. So we have projects where we are actually collecting data. So we have a robot in our lab where we're looking at what we call robot ease versus mother ease, so the ways in which a robot talks versus a mother talks to infants, and we have an eye tracker. We have lots of really interesting technology where we focus on we calibrate the pupil of the child's eye to see where they're looking and how long they're looking. We have projects actually in the hospitals looking at babies who are in the neonatal intensive care unit. And we have undergraduates who are also coding those particular interactions. We look at maternal infant synchrony, and so they are learning all about different kinds of coding schemes, how to actually look at assessments and code those. And so they all work with our graduate students in a team, and then we all meet together too. So it's really a research team, a research family, and it's a very dynamic group of individuals who are learning about research in an applied way. So learning not only about children, but we're learning about families and the ways in which all of the contexts of those interactions really affect development.